Everyone, welcome to You Can Automate YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about ternary operator or conditional operator. What is the conditional operator or ternary operator? Is we are going to provide one of the condition, and based on that condition one of the value will be returned, either value 1 or value 2. And why we use this conditional or ternary operator is to optimize the code and to write some of the if else conditions in a single line, so that it will help us in that. So let's begin with the example. Let's see how it will be done. Let age equals to 18 I'm providing, and I am declaring one variable called status equals to, I'm going to provide a condition here. What is that condition is, if age equals to greater than or equals to 80, then that particular person is major. If it is not greater than or equals to 18, that particular person is minor. Right, I'm going to return this particular value. Okay, here I need to put question mark. Okay, then I'm going to print this particular status variable, status. Okay, if you see this particular line of statement, age equals to 18, it will come here, it will check if age is greater than or equals to 18. Yes, it is equals to 18, then it will go and execute this particular statement, that is major value will come and sit in one of the variable, that is status, and we are going to print this. Okay, if this particular age is greater than or less than 18, assume this condition will become false, then this line of statement, the minor value will come and sit in one of the variable, that is status, and value minor will be printed. Let's execute this and see how does it look. Node ternary or conditional operator.js. If you see here, major got printed. What it happened, age is 18, it got checked here, age is greater than or equals to 18. Yes, it is greater than or equals to 18, then it will come and execute this statement, and the same will be printed here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the age equals to 17. I'm just going to modify and see that how does it look. Okay, I'm going to put this value above here. Okay, age is 17, and it will come here, age is greater than or equals to 18. No, it is, this condition is not satisfying, so it will go to the second line of statement, that is minor. So status should be minor. Okay, let me execute this again and see that minor comes or not. So if you see here, minor got printed here. Okay, this is about conditional or ternary operator. It is very simple and straightforward. You can put any condition here, and respective line of statement what it has to execute based on the if or else. Okay, then we are going to see about comparison operator today. What are the different comparison operators? We call this as a comparison operators. What are those is equals to, not equals to, greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to. Right. Let's look at one by one. Let a equals to 3. Okay, let a b equals to 3. Okay, first we are going to see this equals to operator, equals operator, just putting for our reference. Okay, if a equals to b, then do something, console.log I'm going to print that a is equals to b. Okay, this is about equals to operator. Okay, let me execute that in C whether it works or not. Let me clear the terminal and node comparison operators.js a is equals to b. Okay, I'm going to write a else condition also for this. Else what should I print? Console dot log a is not equals to b. So this particular double equals means whether it will check whether it is equal to b or not. A is equal to b or not. It is simple, very simple. Okay, I'm going to execute this. Now let me change the value of b so that it will come to the else part. If you see, a is not equals to b. Okay. This is about equals to operator. Then I'm going to add a code for not equals to. I'm going to write a comment here, not equals to, that is like this, exclamatory mark or invert symbol, then followed by equal symbol. Then I'm going to print, I'm going to create one more value, say for example c equals to 12, let d equals to 15. Okay, just I'll comment this above code so that you will not get confused by seeing the output. Okay, then I'm going to add a condition, this not equals to, if c not equals to d, then I should print something, console dot log. I'm going to type here that c is not equals to d, right? This particular statement is going to check is not equal to d. Okay, here it will come 12 not equals to 15. Yes, it is not equals to 15. This particular condition will be satisfied. It will go inside this and execute this. Okay, else condition, I'm going to write that c might be equals to 15, right? C might be equals to d. Let me make it as a small c here. Right, now let me execute this very quickly. C is not equals to d. How this particular line of statement got printed is, it will check 12 not equals to d, sorry, 12 not equals to 15, right? Then it will check, it will come here, console.log c is not equals to d. If I change this d value to 12, then what happens? C not equals to d, this condition will be failed, it will come to else part. Then I will just execute this again. If you see here, c might be equals to d, that this particular line of statement got executed. So this is about not equals to. Now let's look into this greater than symbol. Third one is greater than symbol, right? That you will indicate by using a greater than symbol. Let I equals to 4. One more variable I'm going to create, that is j equals to 5. If j is greater than I, then If j is greater than I, then I'm going to print something here, console.log j is greater than I, right? Else part, then j is not greater than I. Okay, what it will do here, I is 4 and j is 5. It will check. Okay, here j, we have written a condition that j greater than I. Here it will check for 5 greater than 4, right? Yes, 5 greater than 4, it will come inside this line of statement if condition, and it will execute j is greater than I. Okay, let's see this. How does it work? Node comparison j is greater than I. How do I execute this line of statement? Is just change this value. Say for example, I am making it as a 6. Now what happens? 5 is greater than 6. It will check here. This condition will become false. Then it will execute this else part. Okay, let's see that whether it will come to else part or not. Okay, I have not saved. Looks like, see, j is not greater than I. That means that it has come to else part. Okay, this is about greater than symbol. Okay, and fourth one is greater than or equals to operator. Here, let me comment this above part, and let me clear this. Okay, I'm going to create one variable called here, let x equals to 10. Okay, if I'm going to add a condition that if x is greater than or equals to 10, it can be any condition, it can be 10 or it can be equals to 10. So in that case, execute some statement saying that x is greater or equals to 10. Okay, let me execute this statement and see how does it look. X is greater or equals to 10. Okay, this is how this greater than symbol can be used. Okay, then what is the next one? That is a less than. Okay. Fifth one is less than operator. Okay. I'm going to create, let me comment this out. Let y equals to 20. If y less than 25, then console.log, I'm going to print that y is less than 25. Right? What it will do here is it will check here, y is less than 25. Yes, it is less than 25. Then it will come and execute this. I'm going to write a else part here, else console.log y is not less than 25. Right? Let me execute this. You see the output, y is less than 25. Right? How do I make sure that it will come to else part? Then change the value. just change it to y equals to 26, right? What it will do here, y, it will check 26 26 is less than 25. This particular condition will become false, so it will go to else part. So let's try that. Y is not less than 25, correct? And this is about less than operator. There is one more operator, that is less than or equals to. Okay, let me create one variable called let z equals to 30, right? If z less than or equals to 30, then console dot log, I'm going to print that z is less than 30. Okay, let's see this, how does it look. I'm going to comment the above code. What it will do here, it will come and check here what is that value. Z value is 30, then what is the condition, less than or equals to 30. Yes, this condition false, it is not less than 30 but it is equal to 30, right? So it will execute this line of statement. Let me clear the console and execute again. See, less z is less than 30. Okay, how do I make one more change here? If I make 29 also, this should work fine, because it will come here, it will check z value is 29, 29 is less than 30. Yes, it is less than 30. It will execute this. So now also it is executing this. Okay, these are the some 5 to 6 types of operators, right, in the JavaScript, which we need to remember. These are very basic operators which we will be using frequently in our all the JavaScript programs. So practice this code. I will post this entire code in the description, and thank you. See you next video.